Hi, this is Janne from Children of Bodom, and you are watching The Age of Metal.
Hey everyone, this is Miguel with the Age of Metal, and I'm here with Janne of Children of Bodom. How you doing, man?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, pretty good. How has been the tour so far? I understand that this is halfway into the tour, almost day 12.
Yeah. It's been good, really good. I've been really happy with the amount of people who have showed up, and crowds have been great. So yeah.
How has been the reception from the Abad crowd, which is a little bit heavier than the Children of Bodom, or came from that?
I don't know. I would not know.
Right. So they've been having a good reception from them. Okay, cool. That's awesome. This is a headlining tour since the 2013. Last time you guys were here. How does it feel to get back out there and headlining the cartel? Last time you guys were here in February with Megadeth, which is a little bit different
It's a
of a crowd.
I mean, it feels great. Like I said, I've been really happy with the shows. Like past two dates, Monday night in San Francisco. Monday is always the worst night, but fucking really good crowd. Tuesday in Santa Ana, really good crowd. I mean, and like I said, mentioned earlier, I've been really happy with the amounts of people who have showed up. So we've been playing to pretty full houses.
This, I was mentioned that last February you came with Megadeth. How this set list looks like from that time to here?
Well, obviously that was a shorter set. We were an support act. So when you're headlining, you need to have a bigger variety of things. Older songs, newer songs, everything.
How many songs from the new album are into this set list?
I think 3 or 4.
3 or 4, so it's more a mix of everything.
Yeah.
Okay. The album has been, out for almost a year now. What is the reception that you felt from the fans in the live stage and also in numbers?
I think the reception has been good. In general, I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard a lot of complaints from the fans, so I think the reception has been pretty good. Yeah.
Well, last October, Children of Bodom requests fans to submit their pictures, the pictures they have with the band, in order to create a lyric video, which become My Bodom and the only one. How the idea of creating a space for fans came to be, and how is the response for that kind of action?
I personally, I don't know whose idea it was, but I think it was a great idea because the fans seemed to love it. I looked at it, and I thought it was a really cool marketing tool for the tour, and that's something that bands do nowadays, are these lyric videos, which is not a real music video, but it's something. And for something like that, I thought it was a really cool idea.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any bands that include fans as much. Right. Well, probably like in that way to their lyric videos. Yeah. By chance, do you know if you guys receive weird or just not suitable pictures among the submission?
Oh, I do not know. I was not part of the process of picking the photos, so I have no idea. Probably, but I don't know.
All right. Next year is the 20th anniversary of Children of Bodom. Yeah. You've been pretty much from the beginning there. and you know, even though that at that time when you guys were started that process with Something Wild, did you ever thought that you guys ended up so far of the trek all the way here? You know?
No. Yeah, it seems pretty weird today to think about that we've been doing this now for 19 years. But yeah, so yeah, when we were kids, you know, we were 18, 17, 18 when we started. So yeah, nobody never thought that we would be doing this in 20 years time.
Right.
But,
like traveling the world and making
yeah,
out the music.
Right. But you know, shit happens.
And good shit happens.
Sometimes, yeah.
What are your memories from putting together the album and, you know, getting the things out there back in when you guys put out Something Wild?
Well, you know, it was a completely different time in terms of many things. We were young and inexperienced and just a bit too excited about everything. But like even in terms of like music technology, it was recorded on tape,
Right.
which is like something totally different than nowadays. You record on computers. But yeah, so many things have changed. Like everything has changed.
Is there anything that you will change if you were, you know, have the chance to go back?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of like there was a couple of like technological mistakes made, bad mistakes made during the recording of the first album. So I feel it's a bit of like it's well, even for our age and even for the time, it was a bit amateur hour. There's a couple of pretty crucial mistakes, but it is what it is. You have to start somewhere, and that's where we started.
And definitely is something that mark what you guys started as not only as a band but the sound that you guys create from Something Wild.
Yeah.
With the 20th anniversary coming up, is there anything that you guys are planning to do in terms of celebrating that?
Yeah, we are probably going to do some touring that's going to be labeled as 20th anniversary tour.
So it will be based on the first album, the first three albums? Or?
I don't know yet. It's going to be based, you know, I mean, it's going to feature a lot of the early stuff. Yeah.
We will see that in America, hopefully?
I do not know yet. Hopefully,
because I mean, many people have been following you guys from the beginning, even here.
Yeah.
Now, going back a little bit more, almost a year ago, you guys played the Bataclan in Paris. A week before of the attacks, you guys played November 6th. The attacks were November 15th. Do you felt any kind of reflection when that happened, knowing that you guys played? I was there.
Yeah. It felt a bit weird. I remember I was in London in a hotel room when the news started coming out, and yeah, it felt a bit closer. It felt a bit more serious because you had been right there, and like some of the local crew who worked at the club, who I had been like, you know, just dealing with on our show day, I realized were deceased, and that's when it hit me hard. Like, okay, that's pretty bad.
Right. That's wow. That's. I mean, I found that fact interesting that you guys were there so close to it, and it's, you know, a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Going back to Children of Bodom, what is next for you guys after this tour and for 2017?
Yeah. Well, this tour ends by the time of Christmas, so this is the last thing we're gonna do this year, obviously. But like I said, from the beginning of next year, we're gonna start planning on these 20th anniversary tours, and I think the first of the 20th anniversary tours is gonna be in Europe. So sometime early next year, we're gonna start doing that.
Nice. Any festivals the fans should be start putting on their calendars for next year?
We are right now in the process of booking festivals, so there's only been one or two announced, and even we don't know more than one or two yet for next summer. So, but there will be a festival in Europe next summer.
Definitely. And closing up, you know, any messages that you want to give to the fans out there of Children, the ones that still have to see this tour in the next 10 days.
Right. I want to thank everybody who's been coming out to the shows. Like I mentioned, we had really good crowds on this tour. I've been really positively surprised. So thank you everybody for coming to the shows, and I hope to see you in the future again.
Thank you, sir.